There they are on the horizon. Each and every one of these destroyers has at least 2 Kates targeting it. God. Fuck, I'm such a nerd. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Jesus. And what about the others? Oh, another one. I don't know where that hit. It's one of the front ones that got hit. And more. My guys, welcome back to War on the Sea on this 22nd episode of me playing as the IJN. My name is the Belgian, and if you're watching this as it comes out, I'm wishing you all a wonderful Friday, heading into the weekend. And let's see here. Okay, what do we have going on? Basically, guys, before I started recording, I noticed this. Let me just pause here for a second. I noticed this sub here, and I don't have any planes here in the area, so I just launched a whole bunch of betties with some HE bombs to try and find it. We'll probably not intercept it, but you know what? Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. We have loads of planes in the air. Loads of them in the air. Lots of tiny actions going on. We sent this one running back in the previous episode. We almost have convoys coming in. We almost have convoys that we need to... Well, no, that's also going out. So yeah, we're still doing this thing where we are trying to buy time as we're trying to complete our main objective here, which is to raise Guadalcanal to level 5 airfield. Now, I've been having a conversation with a gentleman in the comments. By the way, you guys have been fantastic. I've learned so much from the comments. And I'm gonna do something that he pointed out, and then I'm gonna contradict him on something else. First of all, here is I am going to detach one of my submarines to actually go and spy on the New Hebrides. That is what I will do. I will stay slightly out of their smallest detection range. That's what I'm trying to say here. Jesus Christ, English. And another thing here is this gentleman is a... Oh, let me just adjust the course here of my buddies. This gentleman is a big fan of taking it slow, like really building up the campaign slowly and just building nice and wide and tall and just developing all the infrastructure and just really stretching out the campaign, which is the absolute opposite of what I'm actually doing here. Is I'm trying to basically almost rush my way to victory and the victory conditions. Now, why is this? This is not because I don't enjoy playing this game, although I am looking forward to trying out different things, maybe trying out the Americans, maybe trying out some mods. But as an ex-NCO myself, I tend to like just stick to the mission criteria. So the thing is, if you get an assignment and the assignment is, okay, I need you to build up Guadalcanal to a certain level of infrastructure, and I need you to secure the perimeter, that is going to be my #1 goal all the time, every time. Because what we're basically doing here is we're just like a relatively mid-level commander here in this game. And you're never quite sure, you know, what the larger picture is, you know, what are the higher-ups thinking of. Maybe it's a time-sensitive matter. So I like to play it like in that sense, like try to stay realistic with it. Trying to stick to the objective, like if they want me to build up Guadalcanal to level 5, that is what I will try to do ASAP, even though I could play it in a different way. I don't know. How do you guys enjoy this game? Do you like to like really stretch out the campaign? So yeah, he's not finding any of these subs here. Well, once he made it, we'll get him out. Do you like to play tall and long? Do you like to really stretch it out? Or do you, just like me, just try to get straight to the victory conditions? Well, there they are. Nothing to be found. RTB. And we're just doing what we're always doing. Scouting, 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 running logistics. The supply has made it. Unload all cargo. There we go. It's getting quite busy there at Guadalcanal. Maybe I just need to get rid of some of those ships that are there. They don't need to be sitting straight on the port. Anyway, let's see what we're at here. Let's see how far we are. Okay, so Divine Wind. You can move slightly higher up, so we see what's happening there better. And then Guadalcanal, you yourself. We need 400 engineering, 400 fuel, which obviously we don't have. Did I unload all that cargo? I thought so, yeah. There's a surprisingly little. 200 engineering, 200 fuel. Yeah, that's gonna take a while for us to build up. So we have not won yet. Even though I think we're getting closer to the victory conditions. Now it's just gonna basically take a long time to just take all of these supplies out there. Now, as someone else pointed out, I'm also not really seeing how the Americans could still win this campaign. And it is affecting my own interest in this campaign as well. You know, when you're playing a game of chess and then, you know, you get to checkmate, chess, I don't know how do you say that in English, but you reach the point where you're like, okay, I've gotten like tactical dominance, I can do the moves that I need to do and I know that I have won. So I'm getting at this stage. So I'm asking you guys, what would you like to see me do next? Because if you've been watching me, you have seen that I've evolved in playing this game quite a bit. I learned the game mechanics quite a bit more. I learned more about the history, all that kind of thing. So, I don't know. Should I take a break from this game? Should I play it all the way to conclusion? Should I switch? Should I try a mod? What do you guys think? Let me know. How do you play? What do you want me to do? And in either case, that has been a lot of waffling while you're watching some planes move across the screen here. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna keep you posted on whatever happens. Okay, got some command points refunded, and we do have quite a bit of supplies left at Rabaul. Basically, no, we have fuel left at Rabaul, so I'm gonna do the obvious here. I'm just gonna get myself an oiler. There we go. Boom. Done. Yes. Manage cargo. Give that thing some oil. And then we're gonna send it out to Guadalcanal ASAP. Night is falling. We have another supply convoy reaching Guadalcanal. We have some engineering here. We have some troops. Of course, we are going to unload them and send them back via the well-known northern safe route that we've been using all throughout this campaign. 5 a.m. day is breaking. Daylight is returning to us. So I'm going to launch some zeros from the Divine Wind. I'm going to launch like a full group here. Zuikaku and Shokaku. Both of you are going to launch 12 zeros. And your task will be to fly combat air patrol. Because you never know. We may not get complacent. Let's not get too complacent. And you know what else I'm going to do just for giggles here? I'm going to create a new group of Betties. And we're going to arm them with... yeah, with a torpedo. That's fine. And we're gonna send them out on a long-range patrol to Port Moresby here. So yeah, you can just go there. And then you just fly along the coastline as far as you can. See, you know, maybe you come across a target of opportunity. I've kind of roughly ignored this area most of the time. Now I-27 is getting closer. I wonder how long this Jake is gonna survive getting closer to the New Hebrides. They should get spotted and shut down straight away, I guess. And just look at all these supply ships that are going back and forth here. Oil, supply, more oil. The veritable shipping lane up there. Okay, Rabaul is ready to launch aircraft. And actually, you know what I might do? New air, Betties, torpedo, yeah, done. I'm actually just gonna set up like a recce, like a long-range recce, because I did spot a sub there. And these have like a range of like, what is it? 1,245 kilometers, which is fantastic. So let's just scout the southern approaches here. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just have an ongoing patrol there with these Betties. I-27 is on station, and yeah, we're not detecting anything so far. So I guess, you know, if they're coming out and they're heading our way, they're going to be more like here. So I'm just going to move I-27 slightly more southwest-ish, and then she should be able to pick that up quite a bit easier, I suppose, on hydrophones. I'm really considering picking up U-Boat again. I don't know if you guys have seen this game. I bought it like in the early release long time ago, and I just dabbled with it a little bit, but it was really rough around the edges. And they've just been updating that game just like they have been updating this game. And some of my favorite YouTubers like Wolfpack and Taff have been playing U-Boat quite a bit. I really enjoyed their series in the past, so yeah, I might try my hand at U-Boat. And I would love it if you guys maybe took a moment to look at what I'm doing with IL-2. I'm creating some slightly more stylized videos with a German pilot, a dive bomber pilot, and I'd be curious to know if you guys enjoy this as well. Right, we have some oil, some supplies, some engineering coming in. This is like early morning, like mid-morning on the 8th of September. And obviously, yeah, we're just going to unload cargo and send them back. And once again, we have another supply group coming up here in Rabol. Manage cargo. Well, there's not really that much worth taking at the moment. Basically, we're just gonna be out there waiting until the next resupply, which is going to be day 35-ish, I guess. We're now day 32. Am I going to disband this group or not? Because I have quite a bit of command points here stuck in logistics. I think I might actually do that because I have so much of them, so many of them going. So I have, yeah, this is like 2 oilers and 2 supply ships, which is plenty. And then these here, let's see here. This is also an oiler and a supply ship. So yeah, we're just gonna release them. Release, confirm, you as well, release, confirm. Now, the thing that I'm worried about is I have not seen any American vessel or any American plane in over 48 hours. And I remember when I was playing it first a year ago, there was a strange bug where sometimes if you loaded the game, the units wouldn't show up on the map and then you kind of need to like reload. And then all of a sudden you see all these units, the enemy units. So yeah, just to make sure that this bug is not happening, I'm just gonna give the game a quick restart. And there we go. There we go, there we go. Restarted the game immediately. I have 1. Jesus Christ. War on the sea. War of the bugs. Rabal, new air. Oh, 1 Betty? No. What is this? A DE. What is a DE? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, for all I know, we could have like a convoy that's like about to land or something. Yeah. This is probably gonna be that. This is probably gonna be this the sub that we were seeing. Let's send out this 0 there to go and check it out. Oh, and there we go again. Another one. A group of 7 fast ships coming back up. So yeah, these might be those destroyers. Anyway, let's not waste any time. We're just going to launch Kates straight away. Let's have another Kate party. Yep, and then Zuikaku, you as well. Well, Shokaku. Let's have a little look here with my 0. Aha, okay. So what is this? It is a submarine, of course. You're straight on top of it. Let's go for a little strafe. So this thing's dive planes are still in neutral. Maybe it's not aware of the presence of my lone 0. Yeah, looks like it's trying to dive now. Conning tower is going under. Ah, we're not gonna reach it in time. Come on, man, blast it. Nope. Just hurting a lot of water. Just in time. Well, now we know there's a sub hanging out there. We knew already. Now instead of having these 0 fly circles around the shortlands, we're basically gonna have it control like this lane around here. Yep, and just keep that going. And then this 0 here, instead of also circling, we're just going to have you patrol this part, this lane. And there we go. Patrolling the approaches. Okay, let's focus back on what is going on down here. We have our Kates going in to intercept. Well, possibly intercept. But unfortunately, we seem to have lost track of the target, and as you can see here, we have quite a bit of heavy weather going on. Anyway, that's part of it's part of life, isn't it? Okay, so you guys simply RTB. Night has fallen once again. We have 2 of these cargo ships back at Robal, and we're going to release both of them. Yeah, so as you guys can see in the rest and repair window, in about 2 days we should get all of these refunded, which would be about, I think, like 45 command points. Yeah, that could get us like somewhat of like a light fast destroyer force that we might use for whatever. Aha, finally. Encounter with Jake. 10 ships, very fast. Yeah, looks like one of these hunter killer groups. Let's have a quick look at tactical. Yeah, there we go. Right, so looking from the Jake here. Yep, that's a whole bunch of destroyers. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's a full group of only destroyers. Not too worried. Yeah, it appears to me like they're trying to come up again, which is something I welcome. I welcome that very much. I would rather have them come up with these silly 10 destroyer groups than to try to come up with anything more substantial, which I'm very surprised they're not doing. I would expect them to show up with like more carriers, some battleships, maybe something heavy, maybe some invasion fleet. Like, where are their invasion fleets? Don't tell me that I have depleted the Americans such that they have nothing to send back to me. So this is a very strange episode. It's a lot of staring at a map and not a lot of action. Oh, there we go. Right, they are pretty close. The fast group. And we have my supply convoy almost back at a ball. It is day 33. Let's look at rest and repair. We should be getting those back in about a day. Really looking forward to day 35, and we're gonna launch a strike. Of course we are going to launch a strike. Okay, so on the operational map, I should have them on both sides here. We're gonna go to tactical. Alright, and there we have them. Very good. Okay, so that is not yet a perfect position. It will be soon. And we're gonna go in for another pincer move here. Okay, I now have both of my air groups down on the deck on both sides here. Let me guys show you on the tactical map. There we go. I'm just gonna pause real quick. And I'm going to do something a little bit odd. I'm going to, break up my groups, and I'm going to spread out my attack across all of them from both sides. I'm going to attack each and every one of them with at least one torpedo bomber, and it's just going to be a swarm of them coming in from both sides, and I'm hoping for a lot and a lot of torpedo hits here. We shall see. And either way, they're gonna be, being crisscrossed by, there's gonna be torpedoes everywhere. At least if my plan works out. That's what's happening in my head. Let's see if it turns out in reality. Attack orders have been given. Kates are swinging in, and I am stoked. I am stoked about seeing this attack. And there they are on the horizon. Each and every one of these destroyers has at least 2 Kates targeting in. God. Fuck, I'm such a nerd. There they go. Hey, batteries are opening up. They're all starting to go evasive. Yeah, that's a smaller caliber starting to open up. Both sides are coming in now. And that is quite nice because... Oh, we lost one. Only 2 lost so far. I think that's a lot of drops. That means a lot of drops. Let's keep an eye on the ships here. 1, at least 1. It's another... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Jesus. And what about the others? Oh, another one. I don't know where that hit. It's one of the front ones that got hit. And more. These back ones seem to have threaded them quite well. Wow, what a work of beauty. Just look at this. Oh my god. Guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5. And another one hit. That's a lot of klaxons going off. That is a lot of klaxons going off. Just look at this. Just look at this pure carnage. I think this is gonna be my cover photo. Ooh, yeah, that must be it. Magazine explosion. This episode was starting out to be quite boring. And then something like this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, number 6 seems to be holding on here. Obviously, it's a Fletcher. But yeah, that is a done deal. That is a done deal for sure. And I will happily wait for it to finish. There we go, guys. At the cost of losing 5 Kates, we have sunk 5 American destroyers for a total of 9,000 tons. 5 destroyers. This is literally half of them went down in here. Beautiful. You guys, RTB. What is this? 3 ships, yeah, 3 destroyer patrol. Yeah, let's be aggressive. Okay, gonna save my Kates a little bit. Oh, can't launch for a little bit, okay. Okay, both Shokaku and Zuikaku have launched a strike of dive bombers. Let's see if we can reach them. What is the weather like? Yeah, that's some pretty heavy weather. Okay, so those have disappeared. Maybe we'll find them again. But the thing that interests me here is that we have spotted an American spotter plane here in this southern quadrant. So, yeah, something is hiding out there, which I encourage. Oh. And there they go. Found the target. Go to tactical. Right, they are just south of the target here, which is going to be 3 destroyers. They're in a good aspect relative to these ships, so without further ado, we will order the attack. There they come, guys. There they come. They've finally been spotted. Opening up with A. First ones are going in. One's down. Releasing. Wow, very good hit. Oh, very nice. That's some good hits. Starting some fires. Very good, very nice. Ooh, that's some good hits on the last one there. Very good hits. All of those bracketed. Yeah, that last one is getting a rough deal. First one here seems to have gotten off quite well. But yeah, once again, that is 3 American destroyers burning. Yeah, that last one is dead in the water. Look at that. Really rough here. I would be surprised if this one makes it. Let's have a quick peek at the reports. Report. Yeah, heavy. Number 2 seems to have gotten off quite well. We're just gonna give it some time compression. See how it turns out. Well, enough time has passed. We have sunk 1 destroyer, heavily damaged another. Good. Well, we did lose 2 planes in the process, but that is fine. That is absolutely fine. 45 command points have been refunded for rest and repair, which is fine. We're just gonna wait. It's now day 34. We're just gonna get a bunch more on day 35, which is gonna be great. What do we have here? 7 fast ships. Well, that's another strike. Yeah, look at them run. Look at them run. Would be cool if they merged. Okay, let's just adjust our courses here this way. Once again, we have the larger group bracketed on both sides. Let's go to tactical. Oh, it is raining. Fleet spotted. Perfect. Right in between us. And we are going to repeat my spiel. We're going to drop down to the deck and target them individually. Those clever bastards. They are turning to meet us. You see what I did there? Well, we are going to do the same. We're going to spread out our formations. So we maximize the amount of angles that we are attacking them from. We're opening them up. And there we go. So they will be attacked in a somewhat of a square formation. Look at the tactical map, guys. Look at the bottom right of your screen here. You're being boxed in, literally. 4 angles of attack. 4 angles of attack. Just a swarm, individual targets. This should by all means be a massacre. First torpedo is released. Seems to be very ineffective AA. They're just so distracted, they probably don't know what to shoot at. What to shoot at first. Yeah, that's the first one going in. Second one. Third one. Ooh, that one is looking really rough. That one's on fire. Okay, another one hit. All of them have been hit by now. This one is going to thread this one. Oh, more hits. More hits. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if all of them get sent to the bottom here. Well, at least... No, the last one looks relatively intact, but that's 4 of them in really bad shape. Yeah, first klaxon going. Oh, another hit. Another klaxon. And another klaxon. Yeah, this really is a turkey shoot, isn't it? Now this is a really cool image. Well, there we have it, guys. We lost only 1 plane out of 24, and in return we heavily damaged 1 destroyer and we sunk 4 others. Well, look at that. I-34 is actually intercepting 2 of them. Let's raise the scope here. Let's keep like 6 knot hard right. You will try to target the first one here, which is... See, maybe the second one is a Fletcher. Because you guys know how much I love Fletchers. You know, the second one looks undamaged, or relatively undamaged. The first one looks quite badly damaged. Yeah, we're just gonna target the first one. Alright, so they turned towards me. I think they spotted the scope, so I got out of there. I saved you guys the time because we have more interesting stuff to show, but I GTFO'd. Encounter with Jake. Oh, down there. 10 ships very fast, maybe 1 battle cruiser. Yeah, let's see here. Okay. That is 1 heavy cruiser. That's 2 heavy cruisers. Escorted by a whole bunch of destroyers. No transports as far as I can see, which is fine. Encounter with Jake, south of Rennell Island. Potentially some capital ships. Okay, let's have a look. Really foul weather. Carrier. My guys. There we go. Another American carrier is on stage. Well then. My friends, I'm gonna leave you hanging on a cliffhanger here. Also, I need to go visit the doctor. They're gonna take the cast of my broken foot after a couple of weeks. Hopefully they're gonna take some imaging. Not that you guys care, you just want to watch me fight this carrier. But that'll be until, I'll do this after my doctor's appointment. So, what are your predictions? Let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. This is YouTube. Like, comment, and I'll see you on the next one.